Hello survivors! Hello, welcome to the stream guys. Welcome to the stream. Starting a bit late today. I generally chill out before I stream, just especially today because it was quite hot. And I fell asleep. I always set an alarm just to make sure I fell asleep, but I turned my alarm off when I was really tired, you know? And I set 3 alarms and I turned them all off, and then I decided to just put my head back on the pillow for a second. Just for a second. And you know what happens, then. Fell asleep for another half hour or so. Honestly, I was very close to I was just lying there. Should I just not stream? I don't have to stream. Break the streak. Let's break the weekly stream streak. But yeah, we're here. We're here. I did do some raids today for the last raid event as well. Damn, it's just like, it's nuts. The grind is crazy. Yeah. The grind is crazy. So I'll show you where I am in the raid tournament. I've probably been overtaken. I was like 3rd place, I think. I scored like 90k and I was 3rd place. But I'm probably dropped down a bit now. Let's have a little look. 8th, 96k, 564 raid wins. You can see people are just, I mean, I don't think anyone's really going for the 1st place. They're just raiding for the drops. I've hit this because I'm raiding for the drops. And so like that's basically 100 cans, right? That's basically 100 cans. 600 raid wins would be 100. And you can see where I am right now. I'm not going to claim anything when it comes to the last raid until I'm 100% sure what I want to go for. I most likely want to go for Tunigans first, but I've only just got over enough to get one. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's 100 cans. I mean, I don't mind that it costs that much cans, but it costs so much time to do that. I think they maybe need, like, I actually said it on the official Discord. I was like, yeah, can you just do like a cans for bats handing, you know? Just directly hand in some cans and get some bats back, rather than having to actually raid. So roughly it seems to be about 90 to 100, well actually it's at 80 to 100 cans to get 40,000. So I figure you should be able to do like a 10 can hand in to get like 4 or 5,000. And they could probably do this like 4 or 5 times. So you could get maybe like 20k. And that will save you honestly just like half an hour each time. But you're still spending the cans. I don't know. I think I would do it in a split, like in a second, in an absolute second.
Sounds good.
It's brutal. What's up, Gabe? She gonna say it? No, she's not gonna say it. Interesting. I don't know why she picks and chooses what she says, but she's not gonna say this one. Been too long since I've been on stream. Happy days. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate that, Gabe. I'm not sure why that wasn't said. It didn't seem like anything naughty in there. I've got no idea why that wasn't said. Thank you very much for the super chat. Who else we got in chat? We've got Z-Man DNA, El Machui, and Eric. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Top 3 of the stream. What's up, Moon? Daylight Night Shine, drop rates suck. I mean, I don't think it's so much the drop rates suck. I mean, the thing is, this is times 2 drop rate though. This is like Ooh, it's rough. It's rough, right? Oh, this is rough. But yeah. What's up, Captain War? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. No complaints. What's up, Glenn? Bretland, hello. Hello. You at 40k yet? I know I'm not. 40k. What, 40k points? 40k points. Or 40k broken bats. took me 955 raid wins to get 2 niggas. I think you did well there. It took me 500 to get 1. So I think anything under 1,000 to get 2 is reasonable. I mean, like, in terms of compared to a lot of other people. One guy in our region already on 220,000 raid points. It's crazy. Yep. What's up, Linsky? Welcome to the stream. We got Moon as well. Yeah, but we're here. Yeah, is that because of my, yeah, I mean, I think this is probably the latest I've started the stream for a while, actually. 8:10 my time. Around 8:10, you know, 8:05. I normally try and start it between 7 and 8 o'clock. And generally it's like between 7:30 and 7:45. But yeah. Yeah, had to make the thumbnail, had to do this stuffs. Had to do the stuffs. And we have got some stuff to do today because I have got Rosita limit broken now. Like, she's not limit broken here, but I did actually get my last Rosita. How are you guys doing on this event? With about a week left, 6 days, I'm into the bonus missions. I do need to buy it. I do need to buy it. It's for the extra stuff, but yeah, I got the 200k for the one down here. I think her limit break 2 is actually pretty good, so it would be worth. Let's give her a good limit break here. There we go. I can do that roadmap. We also have some stuff to claim because the other event came to an end. What's it called? Oh damn, I don't know what it's called. There's so many events going on. Defenders? Yeah, Defenders. The Defenders roadmap event came to an end. I haven't claimed the rewards, so it's being cheeky. But we're gonna claim Mirabelle. That's Mirabelle number 4, so I'll be able to limit break 2. And I'll be able to get some of this. I thought this was actually pretty good, the fact that they were in, you know, I mean, I could get 5k extra. I think when it was originally announced, it didn't seem that it was going to be this way. It didn't seem that way anyway. I think it felt like I was going to miss out on getting extra tokens here if I picked up Mirabelle. But 5k is not too bad. Another, you know, half a gold mythic. Can't complain too much there. I guess I could have picked up the other stuff, but yeah, I'll take the gold mythic tokens. We'll take that. Bro, spend. Yeah. I saved the stuff for stream. I saved it for stream. We've also got this. We've also got Barker number 2. Oh yeah, I have been working on his weapon. I did actually upgrade his weapon for stream, but if you guys have, I mean, I guess most people never do this, but if you've got stuff in here that you have waiting to claim, and you try and 5-star weapon, which I did, or I tried the 5-star weapon, it basically reset. It doesn't reset. It just opens the weapon, and that's why I got in the 4 slot. Not like anything too amazing. So this is going to get reset. But yeah, his weapon's on its way. It's on its way. I don't think it's going to take too many goes, just because there's 3 things within resistance that I've talked about that I wouldn't mind getting. So if I've got any of those 3, I'll just take it. Which is funny, like, there's nearly 50% of the upgrades. I think it's 50% of the positive upgrades and 25% of the negative ones, like the non-crits. The weapon still looks really weird to me, like it's got like 2 horseshoes attached to it. Still not sure there. I'm still not sure. Still not sure. I've also got some goodies for this. I nearly just used them, but I noticed some people were asking about stages, so I saved them for the stream as well, just in case. I personally don't have any issues with this event, just because the factions. Oh, I have to be limit break. Okay, I see what the problem is here. We'll take Sandy. We haven't used Sandy for a little while. She has been sitting on the bench a little bit. Sitting on the bench. What's up, Shaggy White? Welcome to the stream. I have 65k bats with 832 wins. Yeah, You see, I'm probably going to try and go for the full amount. 176k bats to get all the gold mythics. The 6 gold mythics from that is brutal. The 10 bat drops was just awful. Yeah, yeah. I seem to be averaging 80 though. I get 80, like quite a reasonable amount, and then I get the same amount below 80 as above. But the above 80 obviously is like 400 sometimes. Sometimes even in the 1600s. But yeah. It's more downtime than, yeah. I think it's the time is the issue with the raids more than anything. I think the Andrew event was better just because obviously if you want to complete, like let's say the Andrew event was one of these stages, right? I could just easily just do that, you know, and hit it up 5 times, just like that, you know? Simple. Real quick. You can't do that with raids. You actually have to manual every single raid. Even if it's a really easy win, you have to manual every single raid. It's just what you have to do. It's just what you have to do. Hold on. This is are these limit break somethings? Yeah. Okay, I'm not doing that much damage to be fair. Not doing that much damage. Go on, Rosita. There we go. 50k crit. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Everyone who pulled for Negan 2000 on the premium well when he came out must be feeling pretty good about themselves right now. I mean, they're gonna be able to limit break him. I think that the limit break system in this case is not too bad, because you are gonna be able to limit break him. It's not terrible, you know. It's not terrible. I think I'm gonna go for Duke. Go for the Duck. Oof. Oof, the defense down, baby. The defense down. What's up, Loose Cannon? Bought your first Negan. Nice, nice. It never says my super chats. What have I had? I don't know idea. Nothing was wrong in that. Nothing was wrong in that at all. I've got no idea. What's up, Rapid Official? It's hard for who have time and don't have cans. Yeah, I know there are some people who are short on cans. That is not a problem for me personally because I don't normally go heavy into raid tournaments. So, yeah. That is not too much of a problem. I'm at 10k bats. I have Negan in my alt account. Free pull. I have to pay someone to raid for me. Yes. Now, this is the time when like people. I mean, I did this myself. I did this in myself in the game once. Like people have got like little siblings. Oh, you want to just raid for me? Yeah, fun. Yeah, just let them raid for you for a couple of hours. I did this in an MMORPG. I made my brother mine for me once. In a random MMORPG I played once upon a time, a long time ago. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Except, like, I went for a nap. I come back, and in, like, the 2 hours, he got, like, let's say, like, he got, like, 500 materials where he should have got, like, 20,000. I'm like, yeah, what have you been doing? You've not been mining. And, like, I could tell if he died or not. He died, like, 6 times, so he'd actually just been, like, trying to play the game in a certain way. And he was getting me killed. Fantastic. Fantastic. But yeah, I think that the cheapest option you've got in this event is, I think it's like 36k. You can get 2 gold mythic pulls from the gold mythic tokens. I can just double check that. I think I just completed this roadmap. Yeah, we completed the roadmap. That's that roadmap done from the story. Nice. So if I go into the grey market and I go to the last raid, I'm pretty sure this is 2 pulls for 36k. So I think that's like the minimum that most people should aim for. And that is going to be around about 500 raids over the course of the entire event. Obviously that doubles outside of the tournaments. But that's a good minimum to aim for. And then I think but that's why I'm holding back on my Lucille's first. I mean, I like Negan and everything. I don't think I'd use him. I'd mainly maybe have him on Conquest, and having 2 of him is good for any mythic trials in the future. But I do like Harper the best in this event, honestly. Harper's the most important character in this event. I think she's actually going to be a useful leader for me. You know, her leader skill's pretty good. Just lots of damage for strong characters, and I kind of want to build a strong attacks team. Strong attacks weapon and Harper as a leader would be pretty crazy. I think, anyway. I would be missing out on like the key, like basically Michonne 2000, which is would make that team pretty crazy, but still. What are we gonna do next? So I'll just do these ones where I can just auto these while I just check the rest of the comments. Scrolling down. What's up, Ruben? I saw the amount of grinding I would have to do. It kind of depressed me. Way too much grinding. That's what I'm saying. Like I'd say over the course of the entire thing, you want to try and do enough to get those 2 gold mythic pulls. Because that's 2 gold mythics, you know. And the gold mythic token wheel is actually not too bad now because it's obviously got no Darius, no Carl, and no Thomas Richards on there anymore. I've got 50k back so far. I'm just getting the 60k for Razzo. You're going for Razzo, okay. Not spending all this time for the rest. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. I'm just doing it because, I mean, I don't pull enough. And then when I do pull, I don't get much luck. So it's like, I'm in a really kind of tough spot. And, you know, as someone who doesn't get huge amounts of characters, I kind of have to get as much as I can from these sort of events. It's just, it is a shame. It's massively time consuming, you know? I like how it's called, I did notice this, the event is called The Last Raid, right? And it just makes me think, like, it's basically, by the time you finish this event, you're never going to want to raid it again. Like, that's what they're saying. This is the last raid you're ever going to want to do. You know, it's just like, I'm feeling it already, man. I'm feeling it already. I can raid, got a bunch of time because I'm on holidays, just don't got cans, yeah. It can be a mix of, I mean, I've got cans and time, but it's just, it's such amount of time, man. Such amount of time. What's up, Mr. C? You must be really close. Is it red? I think it's still pink. Is that red? Yeah, it's red. It's red. Nice, Mr. C. Nice. Thank you very much, man. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. 2 years hitting that join button. Red badge hype. Red badge hype. I have actually been thinking about updating the badges. But I would still have to call it. It would still have to be a badge, and it would still have to be the color coding that we've already got. I think color coding's fine, but it would have to be a badge because we call it red badge hype and pink badge hype and stuff. I had 130 plus cans, burned them all. Got first Negan around my 60th. Can thankfully I have SC, so I got an extra 1k bats, and I'm at 32k now. So I should get a second Negan. I just need Michonne 2000, and Rick is mine. Just need Michonne 2000. Just need Michonne 2000. That's all. I got Rosita limit broken too. Nice, nice. I kind of want to do that myself. Just pulled my 6. Wait, what? Just pulled my 6th Andrew while watching you. When limit break 4. Yikes. Here, Siggy. What's up, Cygnus? What's up? How you doing, man? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in, bruv. I'm on the big TV today. Yes, it is 176k. Yeah. So I'm like 45k there. Yikes. Yikes. What's up, Look? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't complain. You beautiful man. Yes. Sometimes. We're all beautiful, but guys, we're all beautiful. That's what it goes. 10 days and counting. Oh, for what? Oh, I've seen this coming over. Is he coming back? Is he coming back? I get 80. Most I got was 200. My friend got 1600 5 times last night. Yeah, I've got 1600 a few times. Like 4 or 5 times. I've got 400s a couple of times. I seem to average pretty decent numbers. Like I said, I seem to get around about 80. And then the same amount of drops below and above 80. Codell, thank you very much for hitting the join button. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fresh member, fresh meat, guys. Actually, that sounds bad. you're fresh to the community. Thank you very much for hitting the join button, but you now have to go on the fences. It's the rules. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for hitting that join button. Okay, gear hunt. Oh man, loads of gear. I like these stages. I like the stages. There's a lot of them. Like, thank you very much for hitting the like button. Thank you very much. You just spoke a 600 into existence. Yeah. I'm watching my stream gives you better drop rate, guys. I don't know. I can't 100% confirm this, but it could be true. It could be true. This event is painful. Yeah, I mean it's just more time consuming. It's just a like I call my stream heavy grind. You know, it's just it's a real heavy grind. The thing I don't get about it is I can like I said, if I would really be fine with just being able to hand in raid cans, just straight raid cans for the drops, rather than having to actually raid. But yeah, they must realize it's just really time consuming to do this. I mean, even if your region drops, I don't know if any of you guys' regions are dropping. My region is semi-dropping. I dropped for my first like 400 raids, but I didn't notice any drop teams. I'm only facing like I'm facing Zachary quite a lot. I don't mind it too much. I'm getting through the teams quite quickly. It is good practice to win quick. It's maybe going to get worse after tonight, just because of Tara coming out, so I won't be able to use my same attack team. I'm going to have to build another attack team for Tara, but yeah. Just Jazz Nightwing, hello. Welcome to the stream. Having to constantly raid sucks. At least I have 208 raid cans. 208. I think I'm on I was on 600 raid cans when this started. 600 and something. Smashing like button is what you will get. Bigger bats in raids, I heard. Yeah. More bats. More bat numbers. If you've hit the like button, it infuses your account. Karma circulates round to your RTS account somehow. Not exactly sure how, but it does. I have the cans and the time, but just thinking about having to grind so much is on me. But yeah, that's the one. That's the one. 100%. Blame Rorschach. Yeah. It was actually Rorschach as well. It wasn't my other brother. It was actually him. He was really young though, to be fair. Like he was really young. Like I don't even think he was a teenager at the time. He was like, I think he was like 8, 9, or 10, and I was like 16, I think. I can't remember how many years older I am than him. I think I'm 9. I think I'm 9.5 years older than him. I bought some bats in the shop because I hate raids. Yeah, I think that's not their hope, is that people would buy, but for the people who won't buy, just give them something that just saves them time. The time part of this is the brutal part. The cans one is tough for people who don't have cans, but there are people who have cans, like Ruben said. They've got cans, they even have the time. They just don't want to do it. Just because nah. Is Razzo good for Conquest? Yeah, I'd say Razzo's like one of the top 5 characters for Conquest. He's probably the best controller with his Limit Break 2 as well. He's going to be awesome for Conquest when if it comes back around. Really good. What's up, Nikki? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Marcia, as well? Did someone say Lucky Pools? Yeah, I saw your video, Moon. I did decide to hit the unsubscribe button on that one. Unfortunately, man. Yeah, you got really lucky, so yeah, congrats. I also saw Mr. C's video, and I saw that Moon featured in that. If you're not pulling on this wheel, you should be pulling on this wheel. Ah, lordy. Mr. C, like it was big dose of salt on that big dose. Which I can kind of understand. I did 40 for that wheel, and I mean I got some luck, but I mean I don't know if I'll use the character, but it's you know, it's okay, I guess. Thank you very much, new member. Yeah, we did have a new member. Thank you very much again, Codell. I appreciate it. I feel bad for him having to grind this event. I feel bad for everybody. Let's see if I get lucky. Okay, we do get some drop teams. To be fair. I don't know how I didn't kill... I mean, what? Okay, we get a 50. Get 50. I think these are the drop teams I'm getting, is these 3 teams. These 2 teams, and then there's a team that is an S-class team with Magna as the lead. Oh! I don't think I've seen this one. So maybe there's some more drop teams coming out. Which is nice. Which is nice. Which is nice. Can I get that luck? Yeah, you can have it all. Do you know you made it into my... Yeah. Yeah. Why do you keep copying my titles and descriptions? Who are you talking to? Best not be talking to me. How do you collect the 6-year anniversary badge for Rosita? You have to purchase it. It costs $20, I believe, or just under, maybe $15, $20. 64. Yeah, we've got half the likes of people watching, guys. I know you guys have got YouTube accounts. I know you can hit that thumbs up button. I know you can. I know you can. You can do it. Okay, we've got 150 just drop. They got reflect mods on them. Yeah, they had reflect mods on them randomly. And we've got a 10 drop. This is the brutal one, because this means this is ×2. So the bottom drop is 5. When we need 100, right? We need like 40,000. I don't know. I don't know. I think the bottom drop being 50 would be rough. It can be weighted onto 50. But what are the other drops people are getting? Like 10s, 30s. Those are the bottom two I'm seeing. 10 and 30. 10. Okay, 10, 20. I think I've seen 30 as well. I don't know why it's swapping position a couple of times. 30. So that means there's 5, 10, and 15 as natural drops, which is like, bruh. I don't think I've seen 40. But it could potentially exist. But 50 is another one. Then 80. Then 100. Then 150. So that means it'll be 5, 10, 15, 25, 40, 50, 75. Those are their natural drops. And then I've seen 200s, 400s, and 1600s. 200s. And I went on a barren streak here. Look at this, really bad drops. I think I had 400s reasonably recently. I mean, like within the last few hundred raids. But yeah, 400s one, and then 16. There we go, 400, and then 1600. So yeah, I did have 1600 in within 3 raids. I think I put that in my thumbnail. Like I had 1600 within 3 raids, which was like crazy lucky. We're gonna grade 5 Barker. Let's grade 5 Barker. Let's just get him to grade 5. That means we can level him up and get the max level up points now. Happy days. Yes, please. Thank you very much. And then we'll also limit break Mirabelle to limit break 2. She gets the turn 1 signature move here. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. There we go. We'll take. Pretty nice. That's another limit break 2 for me. I think that's my 12th. Maybe not that high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th. I'll get Steve. 9th. She's gonna be really. She's good for limit break. Limit break 2 is good for Conquest. But potentially, like there was Pizza Cake said a team that I kind of think would be good against Tara for me, which has Connor and Mirabelle in it. I need to get Connor to limit break 2. So I think I'm just gonna buy a Connor right now. Oh no, I won't. I shouldn't buy a Connor right now. I shouldn't buy a Connor because potentially his price should drop, right? In in 8 days his price will drop by 1k. So I'll buy it then, I guess. I'll buy it then. Okay, I'll wait till then. Still catching up on comments, guys. One sec. And what's up, Hando? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Just pulled a Razzo. Congrats. I have to say, I like grinding, but it's going to take like a day's worth of grinding. Yeah, it is rough. It is rough. For everything, it's going to take ages. It's going to take like 400 cans to 500 cans. 2,500 rates. It's just like, wow. I'm going for Razzo to team up with Tough Rosita. Cutthroat is no laughing matter. Was lucky to pull a Veronica 2, but now with Limit Break 3, it just doesn't feel good anymore. She's better grade 5 anyhow. Okay. What's up, J-Dub? I'm happy because I don't have Negan, and now I have Negan. Yes. What's up, Pizza Cake? Just, yeah. Your ears are burning, sort of. You were here before I talked about you, but I've just scrolled down to see you're here. I wish you didn't need the Survivor Pass for everything good in the game. What, you mean Survivor's Club? I mean, Survivor's Club is just a little bit of a boost. I had Survivor's Club for a bit. I don't have it currently. So this is the team I built for the, what is it? Woodbury and Saviour's team. Now I'm going to have to drop Abraham eventually. But the first 4 characters is really good. I'm not sure who I would use. I mean, I don't think any of these stages are going to require the 5th yet. But I guess a Saviour I could use would be... I'm actually not sure who else I've got. To be honest. I'm not actually sure who else I've got. I mean, I guess I'd probably have to use Gov. But, yeah, this seems to work quite well. Being able to take a healer in is quite important. To be honest. Cannot confirm, but have liked just to be safe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have 1,000 raid cans, but don't want to invest time. Yeah, that's the thing. The time investment is nuts. Grinding away as well. Yeah, it is a proper grind. The drop rates for this event sucks. Went through 50 cans and have just about 3k. I thought you said the drop rates were going to be better during tournaments. Yeah, this is the improved drop rates. Yeah. If this was the non-improved version, I think it would be okay. And the improved version was twice the amount we're getting right now, it would be reasonable. 250 raids for a Negan sounds a bit more reasonable, you know? 500 is... Yikes. My average is at 74.33. Yeah, mine's probably around that, like 80. The odd big number can obviously bring that up quite heavily. Now I can grade 5 my Razzo. Nice. The lowest drop should be 40. Yeah, probably. The highest is 1,600. Yeah, I've got it like 4 or 5 times. Any thoughts about keeping one Negan unleveled for payback? I would say no. No. He is actually pretty easy to take out if he hasn't got decent stats. Like, a couple of basic attacks by a really heavy hitter will take him out. If you disarm him, he can just get taken out really easily. I would definitely say you want to make him tanky. And just hope that people, you know, don't forget signature moves proc payback. And on Conquest, every character's like a 1-star character. Like, everyone gets absolutely blasted on your attack team. So it doesn't matter what his stats are on your attack team if you're going to try and cheese Conquest with him, which is definitely going to be an option. I thought my drop rate was sad. Yeah, I went on a bit of a bad streak there. You just saw it. A little bit of a bad streak. Haylock just got 1600 gigabytes. Nice, 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 nice. I got 400 in one of the raids. Yep. Now this grind is not the worst ever. Trust me, COD Zombies players are all on a different level than us. Yeah, but they're, like, for them that's fun, right? That's like the game. Like, I don't know. Raiding 500 times is rough. Is rough. Yo, what's up, TK? Welcome to the stream, man. Is Gregory good at Limit Break 2? I don't think he had that great limit breaks, but he's actually a decent character. But he's kind of just overshadowed by a lot of the more recent promo characters. Like, he's useful while he's alive. He's useful when he's taken out. You know, he does stuff in both cases. There was a time when he was actually pretty decent. Okay. I think this roadmap right here, War is Coming, is really good because if you complete Act 1 and Act 2, that's actually a barker. This roadmap right here just gives a barker. Because they give 1,500 per act. Because it's 300 a stage. So this is literally just them giving you another barker. This is Limit Break 1 for me. So I'm gonna get the Limit Break 1 tonight. And then there's meant to be a tough roadmap after this, that's World Energy. I'm kind of interested to see how this roadmap's going to be. We'll see. The fact that it's World Energy means it could be really hard. So yeah, I'm kind of interested. The Skybound logging crate, who are you going to pick? Both Laurie and Govs seems kind of meh. My thoughts on this are, I have got Laurie right now to Limit Break 1. So I'm going to pick up 2 Lauries to make her Limit Break 3. And then any future Govs I get, which I think is probably going to be the easier event character to get out of these two. I think Govern is a worse character, so they're more likely to give him out easier in the future. I'm going to pick up him in the future. I could pick up one of each, but I'm just going to go for 2 Lauries, get her out of the way. That way, if I ever get her in the future again, she's gold bits. And I've got a character who is Limit Break 3. With the Inner Circle announcement, I think it's better to grade 5 a character in that situation if you can, if you've got the option, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grade 5 her. We also don't know what she's going to have at grade 5. What does she have at Limit Break 2? -1 cooldown, which is not that big. It's reasonable idea, I guess, but it's not that big a deal. Just more attack when someone's impaired. So she's not got anything too crazy, but you know, it is something. It is something. I think I've done all the little things I wanted to do. Okay, I've got 2 weapons, guys. I've got 2 fast healing weapons. So give me your lefts and rights, guys. Which one do you want me to open first? Left or right here? Got 1.6k drop 5 times. You're going to use Connor on defense once LB2. It's hard. Connor's difficult because you can't use him on attack and defense at the same time, realistically. But I might try and build him all round to be able to use on both. What's up, Richards? Thanks for tuning in. How you liking that Neon grind? Love the 10 back drops. Yeah, it's just really time consuming. That's the only thing that I've got against it, is the time consumption. The can consumption is rough, but I've got a lot of cans, but yeah. Well, average is like 60 a can. Nah, it can't be average. You can't be averaging 60 a can. Yeah, I know you're going to be getting 10s, but you can't be getting 10 every single drop, bro. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. If you stay on game, it prevents you from getting raided, but if you log off, you can get raided, and I've tried it, hasn't got raided in 2 hours. Yeah, you don't get raided while you're on game. It's a known thing. It's been forever. I'm at 2,000 raid wins. My region think I'm nuts. I mean, yeah, and that's a lot of time like put into it. You've been raiding the whole time, basically. What's up, Hiccupopotamus? Hello. Lurking and working. Hope you're well. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. Mr. C, the Mr. C. Nice feature. Negan on defense teams can One bang with Sony crits. Yeah, you definitely need to make him reasonably tanky. He has to have something there, you know. I hope they see the error of their ways and improve the drop rates. I think that they might. It's more likely that they would improve the drop rates for the faction raid. They might set, it would be sick if they just came out and just said, you know what, for the faction raid, we're going to make it triple drops rather than double, just a little bit more. It's not that big a boost, but like the minimum will be 15 drop then, it's not that big a boost. But, we don't really ever see that. We don't ever see, like, things reacted to very quickly. It would just be at least it's like for instance, a lot of people have spoken about Limit Break, the 3 issue, and I haven't seen any real proper reaction to it. Like, it's almost as if just like ignore it. We're still gonna push out Limit Break 3. Just ignore the fact that people don't want it. That's all it ever feels like, and that's the same situation here. Just ignore it. We'll get through this, and just it's kind of like it's like a horse, where they put the blinders on. They don't. You know what the blinders are, right? If you've ever seen a horse in public, they have it looks like they have eye patches on their eyes. It's so they can only see forward, and they can't see left and right. They can't see anything around them. That's what it always feels like. Camos in COD zombies are hard, but it is fun going through the process. Is that like an RNG drop or something, or like you have to kill a certain amount of a certain like zombie to get? I'm sure I missed something towards Barker. I think my brother failed one stage, and he had to buy the cans. I've been having to remind my brother to pick it up every day. Do folks in your region drop their defense, or is it proper grind? It's pretty grindy here. It's pretty grindy. Okay, we've got left and rights here. We've got right, left. We need one more right, guys. We need one more right. Or 2 more lefts. I'm YouTube famous now. How viable will a high-level Barker be on defense compared to someone like Zeke? I think there's a chance that you could have a Barker defense team. Defense down is good. The defense down block is good. But I think there is a chance. The minus attack on damage dealers is pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. What's up, Jelly? Welcome to the stream. Are you gonna try and get the max amount of Lucille's? Yeah, I mean that's the plan, but it's just the thought of doing it is rough. Seems like everyone poured out the good bucket, and I was poured it all by myself. Oof. Insulting to get 5 bats from a radio. I posted that it's we, guys. It's we. You're part of the system now, Invisinerd. I know this is Invisinerd. This is we. We are evaluating the timeline of LB3 rollout in the FAQ. I'm trying to Diamond 5, so this is super pressure event. Trying to stay in that promo zone in 3rd by losing ground in leagues. Hoping I can change that perception. I mean, it isn't so much of a perception, it's action, That's the thing. It's words are great, and responding to the community is great, and I saw you were responding to the community, but at the end of the day, if things aren't actually done, then it doesn't mean anything. Sadly enough, that's just kind of the nature of the beast, People look at action. I feel like this event was to lower everyone's stash of raid cans. I mean, yeah, potentially, but I don't mind too much in terms of lowering my stash of raid cans. It's just, the time investment's crazy. The conversation between Noah and Mr. C. Noah's not in the stream, is he? I haven't seen Noah. Is Noah here? You're talking about Moon and Mr. C. What's up, Joshua? Welcome to the stream. Pull those weapons. Yeah, I need one more I think I need one more right or two more lefts, guys. So whoever wants to save the day and give me a right, or if we've got two more lefts, I'll go that one first. Just another day of banter, yeah. 2,000 raid win and only 156k drop bats. 2,000. I mean, that's. I mean, you're pretty much done though. You're pretty much done. Yeah, you're pretty much done. You only need 20k more. You're good. And don't forget, there's a faction raid at the end of the week as well. Is it better to max out Mirabelle or Governor? I mean, Mirabelle's can be used on attack and defense. Governor's just mainly defense. If you're talking about silver medals, I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm not sure who to use silver medals on myself. I mean, it just gives you an extra couple of levels. But yeah. Road to Survival, will there be even more Skyline storyline told by the... I don't think so. I think that's it. Except for Mythic's, the Mythic trial. That's it. I think this is the last proper event. Okay, right, okay. Okay, these are both fast healing weapons, guys. I've tried a lot of times for these. I tried a lot of times. We need crits. We're going to get a crit. Are we going to get fast healing finally? Nope. That's a nope. Left hand side, telltale weapon. This is the cannibal farm weapon. It's going to crit. I'm going to get baited. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to go dark blue. I'm pretty sure it has to go dark blue. I've tried so many times with these weapons, guys. I think I might even just not try for a bit on those. I might just go for different weapons. I've been doing those weapons for so long now that it's just like, yeah. Yeah. It's rough. It's rough. 55 likes on the stream, guys. 55 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We've got some mods to open. Not many. Wow, no plat mods this week. Okay, literally, this is the worst mod week I've ever had. This is Thursday, right? Wow, this is a terrible week of mods. What the hell's going on with this? Didn't get a single plat mod this week. This is rough. This is rough. I'm not going to buy the golds. Horrible combo there. I'm not going to buy the golds from the store. That's that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Okay, bad week for mods. Bad week. We were yet to face each other. War matchups are way too copy paste. I mean, even if we're in the same war, the chance of even facing each other is so low. So low. I mean, remember what it was like before you joined the same faction as me, Mr. C. I think we were in the same war a few times. And I think we faced each other like twice, but we weren't in the same, like, we weren't in the war ourselves when we did. It's just so random. So I bought all these like multi-day ones. These dark red missions generally get aborted by me. 7 days for a flak jacket. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me put a Darth team in here. There we go. And then this one here. And there's a lot of aborted ones that I just did. And we got another team that we just put in this. There we go. Freebies. Alright, I think I've got some arenas to do. My favourite draft. Oh damn, I didn't do standard arena here. Well, that's a oof, because that was That was a whoopsie. Whoopsie. I'm not going to be doing multi-entry. This is just the freebie. Let's see what random team. I actually got a team of 4 Andreas, I think, before. 4 Andreas, which was kind of funny. I don't care about winning first turn, so we're not gonna. I mean, I still might be able to. Are these all limit break 1? Yeah, they're limit break 1. So defense teams are higher limit break than me. Can I hit auto? That would be really cool if I could do autofill. Nope, I can't autofill, so the weapons can't autofill. Okay, so I've got to do the weapons myself, which is fine. $15.35 on everybody. No leader skill. But $15.35 on everybody should boost the attack. Yeah, I mean, not really. Not really. Who are we gonna get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Same score. Same score. Yay! Yay. Lies and slander. I used to get fast heal like crazy when I wanted 1535s. I have got one, I think. I think I've got one so far. Where I've got fast heal where I wanted a 1535. I think it was on an Arav. Oh, that was nice. That was alright. Oh, no turn 1. No turn 1. That's still a turn 2, even though I only got 1 turn. Still a turn 2. I could have probably done it if I didn't basic attack with Ivanova. She would have got her rush after 4 takedowns. And she probably would have got it earlier if she had a 20% AP to self weapon. All good. All good. How many 6th anniversary banners do you have, including the ones you spent already? Also, you have you used any coins on ammo boxes? I just want to make sure I didn't forget a day. What's up, ICB? Welcome to the stream. I'm at 7,000 Lucille's in 100 raids. That's actually pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. You've been unlucky. Draft should have everyone at limit break 2, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, I think it was updated at limit break 1, so that's why. Okay, I can show you. I've got this many, 1,500 of the banners, and I'm on this roadmap. And I've claimed 2 barkers, and I'm on this roadmap and the second act, and I've got no energy. I think I've picked up the thing every single day. I'm gonna have to do the right team now. Allegiance requirement is requiring me to have. Can I do the team before? Yeah, I can. Okay, it should only show me the characters I can take. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's go for saviors. I think this will work. I'll show you the saviors. I could take Razzo. Okay. Okay. They don't have to be limit broken by the looks of things or anything. They just have to be. Yeah. What's the other one? Woodbury. I can't remember who's part of Woodbury. I mean, Martinez maybe could be a good one, but I've not leveled him, to be honest. Yeah, I think Martinez would be the one. I haven't leveled him. He hasn't got... I just give him a mod, I guess. I'll just give him a crit mod. If I got a decent crit mod that I've got sitting here. There we go. Just give him a crit mods. I'll get that team ready. That might be terrible. That might be terrible. I'm at the same point with Barker. I think most people should be, unless you purchase something. I think that's the point that everyone's gonna be at. Let's hit up every day. Okay, let's do some more raids. Let's do some more raids. I didn't miss a day, at least, I think. Thank you. No worries, no worries. Yeah, so it's always the, like I said, because there's so many events going on, I think it just makes people think they're going to miss out on something. Like, they've forgotten something, you know? It's generally, like, how it goes. How it feels for me, anyway. Oh, damn, we didn't take him out. I think the only character that's been a problem for me on defense teams recently is Andrea. Just hitting a rampage attack randomly. There's a particular team that I'm coming up against that's got an Andrea with a rampage. It's just like, yeah, bro. And because she can effectively do 2 rampage attacks in a row, it's nuts. Got a couple of 400, 200s, but many 10s. Yep. Yep. I think everyone's kind of in the same boat. Just did the math. 82 bat average, thank goodness, for those 1600 drops. Yeah. I think it's around 80 average is going to be, you know, the norm. Okay, this is the team I was talking about before. I can't kill it turn 1 because Scotsman does no damage. And obviously Mackenzie can sometimes do the old revive. There we go. I do like having Scotsman on my team because of the like I can attack characters that have stun on defense and then just cleanse the stun. Which is kind of cool. I'm 110k and I'm really starting to get tired of pressing the buttons to raid. Yeah. 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 110k what? Bats or raid points? I've seen 21.6k drops from 700 raid wins. Okay. 700 raid wins. Alright. So that's 110k points, right? Yeah, it is rough right now. It is rough. I'm just about to hit 100k on the raid points. Ah, damn it. Don't want to kill anybody now. I wish people in my region would drop their defense. Having to manually raid everyone now just as stupid. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Foul. Show. It is pretty rough. Come on, decap him, decap him. Yeah, decapped. I'm at 22k from 240 wins. I think you're a little bit ahead of what I would say the average is. I think 40k for 500 seems to be around the average. From the times 2. You have from the times 2. Don't forget, between the 2 raid tournaments, we have like 3 or 4 days, right, or something like that. So you're gonna be having 3 or 4 days of natural raid energy, and you could potentially save like 20 cans or something there. I know it's half the drop rate, but still. But still, you know. 72 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you. Thank you. What time is it? 9 p.m. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. here's the thing. If we hit 100 likes, I'll do a 40 pull on the anniversary wheel. If we hit 100 likes. But I don't think we're going to do it, because surely everyone who's in the stream already has already hit the like button, you know? Surely. Surely. I hit 14k subs. I did. I was at like 13,996 my video the other day. It's been pretty rough, I'm going to be honest. Getting subscribers recently has been pretty rough. For the last 3 or 4 months. I had like an entire month where I got like 10 subs, which is just like crazy. Crazy. Because I generally average 10 a day before that. You know, it's just like... And it was... I think it's partially because there was a YouTube issue, partially because of Conquest. It has been a really... It's been really rough, honestly. Tag Discord. No, not tagging Discords. I'm not tagging Discords. I think we've got people in the stream who haven't hit the like button. How are they going to increase drop rate during Onslaught like they did when Halloween Axe was on? I was getting 800s and 1200s a lot. I guess we'll see. Connor. And I love using Andre against Connor. Like right now, Connor has got a lot of bleed. Oh, I made him rush. That's not good. Yeah, you got taken out. Good. 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 You got a 1600 drop. See, I told you, watching my stream gives you good luck. Something. If subscribers are going up slow, I think it's because you haven't done a hot tub stream yet. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, it's true. I haven't done a hot tub stream yet, but I don't think there's a correlation there. I'm gonna just go ahead and. So you're telling me that is a secret? I'm at 950 for like 2 weeks. Yeah, but you've probably gone up quite a lot in the last 3 months compared to before. I haven't. Like the month where we had a jump because of the giveaways that Scopely did and included us in the stuff there, that just made my month like a normal month, like an old normal month. Like where I generally get like 250 to 400 subscribers a month, and then like. Honestly, for 3 months in a row, guys, I had like the 3 months combined was like 100. It was really bad. I was like talking to YouTube support the entire time, and like we can't see any issues. It's like, yeah, it was this new thing that YouTube brought in, and it's just like I could see people where people were unsubscribing. It just said other, and it never happened before on my account, and then I'm suddenly just getting other just pop up. And then I googled it, and loads of people are getting the issue, so it isn't just me, you know. So I was just like, this is just so weird. You should, yeah, should be raiding, doing a raid stream, but in a hot tub, right? But in a hoot tube. Moon's whale splash. Moon got massive amounts of coins from an offer, and I think he might have done the Ole one as well. I think a lot of people did that one. I haven't got that offer. It was like $100 for 40k coins or something. Yeah, I haven't got that offer. Oh, I forgot I shouldn't take someone out when there's a Mackenzie on the defense team. Will whale for subs. I got blocked by YouTube for some reason. Like, I think if you do a hashtag, it automatically blocks it. Have a good one, Look. I hope you get the those likes. That will is definitely worth it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're like 19 likes away, and like I say, I'll do a 40 pull on that on the premium wheel. What's it called? Anniversary wheel. What's the best substitute for Zachary in this team you're using? Unlucky free to play over here. I would say I'm an unlucky free to play too, because I got Zachary just from having the coins, not from getting lucky on pulls. I did 160 pulls for Zachary. I put my pull video on my channel so you can go see it, and I didn't get anything. I literally got nothing from the entire thing. I only got him from the missions when he was step up. But instead of Zachary, I'm not sure, to be honest. This is just a heavy dot team, so you'd have to figure out another character to do dot damage or something. But I might take someone like I don't know. I don't think Andrea's damage over time is good enough by itself. You know, I don't think it's good enough by itself, which is kind of weird because Zachary's. Oh no, it's 30% of his attack. Okay, that's why. Yeah. Makes sense now. Everything makes sense now. I don't really think there's a replacement for Zachary, you know. He's in there because of the just massive amounts of bleed that he does. He's just in there. I could maybe use the other Andrea though. Because what can happen is the other Andrea can just get easy procs on her. I'm going to lose out on a 1535 though. If I want Rampage. So they're going to have less damage. 10k less damage on Andrea 2k now. So like, what I could do is this. She's going to get a proc. And I could just backline take out someone else. And then we'll see some burn go off. And then I'll get like a double proc on the other Andrea. Yeah, so this could work. Because you're going to be able to weaken people quite a lot. This is the only downside, honestly. In this situation, I wanted to attack with her first. Just so that she didn't kill someone. You can maybe take a control. I mean, I don't know. She's getting focused over Andrea 2k now, though, which is kind of interesting. And you're just going to have her take people out. And that's just the way it is. So yeah, I think maybe normal Andrea could fit in instead. But she seems to be getting focused over Andrea 2k. I'm not sure why. She got higher attack stat. Nope, I'm not sure. They seem to figure that she's the scarier character. Don't forget the 2-piece bikini. Yeah, that's 100 subs right there. Yeah. I might actually do that. No one wants to see my stick body though. It's going to be so hard to get everything to work in the first place. I think electronics in a sauna is not a good idea. A hot tub is an interesting idea. The room, if it gets steamy, can be a bit rough. But yeah. My Ole was a sad 14k coins. At least I got one Christmas gift down. I mean, I guess it didn't cost you $150 though. The ones I've seen for $150, it's like $100 or $150, and you get like such a huge amount of coins. It's now at the moment. Do you know which goals are in the Alert Advanced Training Ground? I believe it is Rick, Thomas Richards, and Gabriel. Chicken time. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the chicken spam. I do love it. So you'll be hot tub raid machine if you do that lot. Yeah. Just gotta get a hot tub first, you know. Hot tubs are not too common in the UK. Hot tubs are not too common in the UK. Let's get 17 more likes on the stream. Look, we'll do a 40 pull on the anniversary row. Yep. If I hit 100 likes, guys, on the stream, I'm going to be doing a 40 pull on the anniversary row that's currently up. It's not up for very long either. I think it's only up for like 3 more hours. Look at Tara, Rip, Ty, and Zach teams. Yeah, pretty much. But I don't mind it as much because she's a leader. I don't mind it too much. The fact that you like there's some strategy around, you know, approaching those teams. Yo, what's up, Carlos? Welcome to the stream. Still no new TapJoy offers for a couple of years. No, years? Are you on iOS? Are you on iOS? Oh, where's my comb? My hair's getting a bit annoying. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so this Andrea doesn't seem too bad. Just because of that. I first turned it that time. Certain teams will do really well against. I think certain teams will be worse. I mean, you could potentially use Laurie 2K in there, honestly. Shield counter this guy. Which is, who's annoying. So I don't think Laurie 2K... I mean, I think I can auto with this guy. With Andrea 2K and Andrea in there. It's just going to be a bit random. Just didn't rush. iOS in Sweden. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you really cared, you could do, oh, that's lovely. You could do a get an emulator. Try and do it that way. She really wanted. Yikes. This is not looking good. Luckily, she didn't get healed. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. He's burning, so we can try and get the crosshairs on him. Nope. Imagine actually having a fair fight instead of just re-rolling until you find a team of Geralds. Who has Geralds? But I think it's more the time consumption in terms of just like pure fighting. I get what you're saying, but you're having to do so many. You're having to do so many. Yeah, this team is where this Andrea's not going to shine. Because she can't get follow-ups on like 3 of these characters. Yeah. This is the counter. This is the counter. Like, Zachary just melts through his team. Zachary just melts through that team. Obviously, he's a much better character when it comes to a damage over time team. But Andrea could just be reasonable if you don't have Zachary. Wherever he is. There he is. There he is. Did I just improve his... No, that's the weapon I had on him before. Wow. Andrews is absolutely hard focused every time, man. Every time. What's up, Vincent? Welcome to the stream. Why don't arenas stack every with the same score as type of first place as opposed to getting stuck with no chance to move up? Was 30th, at least 15 others had a top score below me. It's first come first serve if the scores are the same. I got the top score in my arena last week, and 3 people had the same score as me, or 2 people had the same score as me, and they're just below me. I just hit in the first half an hour or something. I think it's become more and more. They might have to change how the top score system works, because a lot of people are hitting it now with the way the team grade system stuff is. Two of my characters are gone. One of my characters are gone. One of my characters are gone. Did I not get some heavy reflect there? Someone nuked Mercer. I did not get reflected. Okay, we just got like another 5 to 10k. I was at, yeah, we just got another what? What's that? 60, 70 raids. 60, 70 raids. Green market. I mean, got like 4k put Lucille's from that. Do I have Ty? I do not. I do not. I kind of like Negan better than Ty for this particular team. I don't need more damage when it comes to damage over time, but I do need to not get control turn 2 by what's his name? Who's the dude? What's the dude's name? The dude is called Connor. He turn 1 controls my bottom line every time. Every single time. Don't revive instantly. Ah, brutal. Come on, Wayland, you can do this. You can do this. I believe in you. He didn't stun him off a double attack, and now Wayland's gonna get absolutely nuked. Lovely. RNG at its finest. Freshly cooked RNG. This is a grind, yeah. This is... Tara just got released. You mean she's in the monument? She doesn't get released for another couple of hours. Oops. Don't know, is it? Isn't the drop rate too low? I mean... I think most people would think it's low. But yeah. It seems to be 100 cans when the drop rate is doubled to get a Negan. Now, when the drop rate's not doubled, it's 200 cans. That is absolutely insane. It's like the normal amount is 200 cans for a Negan. This is why I think it probably should be the current double is actually the normal. And then the double would be twice as much as we're getting right now. And then it'd be 20. Then it'd be 50 cans for Negan outside of the normal rates. and 100 cans within normal drops. I mean, even that's still crazy, but yeah. I think the only issue I've really got though is the time it's taken to do it. Did you see that? They took out Scotsman with a basic attack, and then the revive came in because of that. It was actually pretty funny. Actually, I think it's too high. You think the drop rates are too high? Okay. You think 200 cans for a Negan is too high? Alright then. Alright then. Especially when you got to do it all on manual. Just curious about your thoughts on Event Rosita. I feel like she's better for an attack disarm than Wayland, but I'm wondering what you think. I think both of them in the same team is pretty good. I think both of them is pretty good. I think Wayland is more of a disarm, whereas Rosita, the disarm mainly works for her. It doesn't work for her teammates as much because she hits so hard. She's generally taking out the people she hits, whereas Wayland doesn't. Except with his rush, maybe. His signature move and his basic attacks, he's mainly disarming. Whereas she is mainly... Like, do you know how disarm has two parts of it? One's for the teammates, where, like, if you disarm a character, their weapon doesn't work for other people. But the other part of disarm is the fact that they cannot be controlled themselves. And that's the part that is really, really good about disarm on Rosita. Is she cannot be controlled herself. Her rush can crit. So she can do... She can do crazy damage. I did do a guide for her, and I show how hard she can hit some. I was hitting like full off trait tanks, like Ezekiel with 50k, 40k stats for like 70k damage or something, 60k damage. Her damage potential is crazy, and she can't be absolute defended when you rush, you know, and when you use signature move. And her limit break 3, I think, is really interesting because limit break 2. Because she just gets a one-turn cooldown. I'm actually really interested to see what her limit break 3 is going to be. Because she's got a turn 1, a 0-turn cooldown, turn 1 signature move. So she's got the best possible signature move you can already get in terms of turns. So the only way they could improve her signature move or her rush is by adding speed to her rush or power. As in hit harder. And that's just going to be even better, you know? So we'll have to wait and see. I'm kind of interested to see how Limit Break 3 is going to work. I do hope that we don't have to wait until... I do hope that we have to wait a bit longer than they announced. But I'm kind of interested to see how they're going to do it. Because they did Limit Break 1 one way. They added a second of the... oh, damn, I messed up again. They added a second of the roll passive. So, for instance, Damage Dealer's got... the second part of the damage, and then Tank's got the second part of crit resistance, you know? They got a second version of that. Limit Break 2 added another passive boost. This is my kind of theory that would make it kind of cool. What if for Limit Break 3 they added a unique passive to every single character based on their role again, but not the same as one they've already got. So like, let's go for a character actually maxed out. Oh, I haven't actually maxed her out. So like, let's say this character, right? Unique passive because she is a damage dealer agility. Unique passive because she's a damage dealer agility 2. But then at Limit Break 3, it could be a unique passive because she is a damage dealer. It could be something like Devastation, and it could be like all damage dealers will get this, and it could be something that is kind of interesting, but like I'm not sure what it could be, but it'd be like a secondary role specific passive, so that way getting a character to Limit Break 3 is generally really a good idea to get that second like thing. And then like medics could have something else like, I don't know what medics... It's kind of hard to think about what it could be. But it'd be something like... It could even just be stat. It could just be even stat, like 10% extra attack stat or something. Medics get HP, tanks get defense, supports get it's hard. I mean, I'm not sure. Just something that's generally going to be worth, and it's different. Because I think they need to have like a kind of a global buff, so everyone's getting a boost. Like some characters didn't get a very good Limit Break 2 upgrade. Like they got like just a signature move upgrade, nothing else. Four more likes. Yeah, we're getting very close. I saw the Matrix Resurrections trailer, and I was both hyped and just not really interested at the same time. It's a really strange feeling. I really like that. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to do that, but they could potentially do that. I think that could be kind of cool idea. You know? I think that could be kind of cool. 102 likes. Well, guys, we did hit the likes in the stream. So you know what that means. You know what that means, guys? It means stream is ending, guys. It's been a good stream. Thank you for tuning in. Oh god. Thank you for tuning in. I like how you do the hype. I like how you do the hype. Troll Force is good, guys. Troll Force is good. Got ya. Got him. Got him. Okay, let's see. I haven't got anything on my screen. I'm gonna probably upload this to. I'm gonna definitely upload this to YouTube, guys. It's free. It's free content. It's free. Well, it's not really free, but it's just extra content. It's extra content. Gotta be done, right? It's gotta be done. Okay. Sam and Tom will. Sam and Tom will. Sam and Tom will. Let's do the pulls. I got Ash in my 40 pull for before. So I'm going to do my first 10 on Ash. Thank you very much, Seren. Thank you very much for the super chat. 100 likes. Yes, we did hit 100 likes. Thank you very much for that super chat. The super sticker. Zanku Zanku. Okay, guys. First 10 is going to be on Ash. We're going to just hope... I hope for, like... I'm hoping for 2 gold mythics here. At least. I'm hoping for 2 gold mythics. Pull on Vincent. I'll pull the next 10 on Vincent. I'll pull the next 10 on Vincent. First 10 on Ash. Give me the gold diamonds. Give me the gold diamonds. It's a requirement. It's a requirement. 4 pulls in. Not much to talk about. Gold diamonds. I'll take pretty much anyone. I'll take pretty much anybody. 6s and 5s. Yikes, this is the Yikes 10, guys. The Yikes 10. That's the Yikes 10. So 50 pulls in on this wheel now, and I've got 2. So I'm under the average. This I'm used to this, guys. I'm used to this. I'm used to being under the percentages. I generally don't get good promo luck ever. I'm used to this. We're 2 out of 50 pulls when we should be at 3 in terms of the averages. I'm used to this. I'm used to this. Lockdown's never had any sustained luck in pulls. Never. We're going to wait until it comes round to Vincent, and we're going to do the next 10 on Vincent. You want me to pull on Ty after Vincent? All right. Sounds good to me. Listening to you is a terrible idea. What's up, guys? Took, welcome to the stream. Okay, Vincent is coming. Second 10 coming in. Come on, man. Just need some luck. I pretty much would take any gold mythic. I don't really care too much. Any gold mythic. Any gold mythic. Gold diamond. Any gold mythic at all. I'm seeing other people pull like 5 or 6 off of 50 pulls, you know. I'll take any. We get a silver. We're gonna get a gold. We get a Negan. We get a Negan. We do get a gold at least. I mean, I was feeling like 40 with no gold, guys. I was feeling a 40 with no gold, honestly. It was feeling that way. It was feeling that way. We did have a call for Ty for the next 10. We did have a call for Ty. Okay, next 10 is Ty. I only got 20 more pulls. It's going to go quick. Here we go. Next 10. Is Ty going to bring the fortune? Another Negan. I mean, it's a gold mythic. It is a gold mythic. I guess I can't be too mad. It's a gold mythic. Wrong Zachary. Baited. Baited. Clementine. Lydia. Michonne. Wrong Michonne. So we've got 2 gold mythics, guys. Another 2 gold mythics in this 30 so far. 2 Negans. 2 Negans. I still think it's really weird how the top half of Negan's body moves and the bottom half doesn't. You can see the jacket moving and his stomach stays still. It's kind of off-putting, honestly. It's like I can't look at that for too long. Bits. Actually, it's not. I've only ever got 2 Negans, so I might actually limit break him, to be honest. I'm gonna do the last 10 on my guy Kelly. My guy Kelly. He's given me some fortune in the past. I'm gonna need 2 golds off this last 10 to really make me feel decent about this, because the golds I've got here are not very good, and I haven't got a huge amount from the 80 pulls I've done. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get like 2 Zacharys off this 10. If this is a 2 Zachary 10 pull, I can say the 80 was good. Otherwise, no. You know what you have to do. You know what you have to do, game. You know what you have to do. Last 10. Let's go. Give me some golds. Golds. Give me gold, mythic. I've got to will you out. Come on. Golds. Gold mythics. Come on. I'm not pulling any more on you, Will. Yeah, this wheel has not been great for me. This wheel has not been great for me. That's 80 pulls. 80 pulls with 4 gold mythics. That means I'm averaging 1 gold mythic every 20 pulls. At 60% chance. And the ones I got, 2 Negans, 2 Ash. Is that Winter Edition Shiva? Yeah. Yo. I might actually have completed something in there, actually. Nope. We didn't get a museum update. So that was a yikes 40, guys. That was a yikes 40. That was a yikes 40. The reason I did that 40 and I was happy to do it is I don't know what the step-up recruit situation is like. They haven't announced anything. We haven't seen any step-up recruits news. There's no step-up recruits. So I think step-up recruits might be done. They did a poll. They did a poll about a month and a half ago, like which is your wheel that you like the most, and it's step-up recruits. Cliff came out like the next week, and they haven't done one since. So that's great. Easily the one that most people liked the most was Step Up Recruits, and we haven't seen it. So, yeah. What can you do though, guys? What can you do? Like 3% of golds. On average, 2 gold mythics on 55 pulls. What's the math? Well, 1 would be 2. So it's like 4% or something. Just under 4%. I only hear Moon saying if you're not pulling on this well, you should pull on this well. I mean, the only time it's worth to really pull on this sort of wheel is if you're pulling massive amounts. You could, or like really small. You could get like a 40, you could get really lucky, or like 160, or like 200. I think in an 80, you can just, like me. I mean, if I do another 40, I could get like 5. You know, the old saying. Do another 40, could get like 5 gold mythics. It's just I can't just keep pulling for the hope. It is what it is. No real great fortune on this one. Legend has it gold mythic Zachary was headed out of the shed and got dragged back in by a mysterious force called Scopely. I mean, I would have taken it. I have my Zachary already. What does he get at Limit Break 1? I don't think he gets much at Limit Break 1, right? Nah, it's the Limit Break 2 Guardian Shields. That's crazy. And Absolute Defense. That's where it gets good. Oh well. Oh well. When are you feeling the end of this game will come? For me or the game? I think it will come closer for me than the game, just because I rely on a bigger audience than the game does, I think. In terms of, like, obviously the game has the 100% audience, right? So if you play the game, you're playing the game. You're playing the game. You're 100% audience for Scopely. Whereas I get maybe a percentage of that audience. But the smaller that audience gets, the smaller my percentage gets. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play the game if there would be another reset. I'm pretty certain of that. So I think Mythics is pretty much it for me. Just because I saw what happened when Mythics came out, in terms of what happened to my channel, and yeah, I think Mythics is it. So if there's any more after Mythics, I think that would be it for me, because my channel just wouldn't be able to survive, or at least like the time I put into my videos and content. I might still be able to make a couple of videos a week, but I probably wouldn't play the game because I'd put my time into something else. It's just the way it has to be. How many Lucille's am I at? 50k? 50k, I think. 49.860. And I've done over 600 rates. I've done 636 wins. I also got a Maggie and a Negan on my first temple, but got Doc and Ash on my second. I got my brother to do a 40. I said to him, you never do any pulls, it's probably worth doing a pull. And it was funny because he did his pull while we were on like a voice chat, and he was just talking about the characters he was getting. But he actually got good characters and was just saying it like he got crap. He was like, oh, 5-star, wow. Oh, what's this? Gold Dr. Stevens, yeah. Like, I think in a 40 he managed to get 2 gold mythic Dr. Stevens and a gold mythic tie, which is actually pretty decent. Isn't terrible. I like the restraint. I mean, for me at the end of the day, it's a content creator. It's all content, but yeah, I would prefer to get actually some good stuff. I would prefer. I can limit break Negan if I so wish. Should I do it? Should I do it? I mean, I guess I should. I'm not actually sure what he gets. What does he get? Let me have a little check. Is it worth... I know he's going to get extra stats, so that alone probably would be worth. 10% max HP as main damage. Is that enemy max HP? Two enemies take 35% of this character's max HP. Okay. Extra 10% on the infection, which that is actually pretty decent for Conquest if you wanted to do that. And sadistic killer. Whenever an enemy dies with an infection status, this character gets 15 AP. That is pretty not that great. Just, unless you're going to build him in like an infection team. It's not that amazing. I mean, I guess I do, just for the levels, give him some extra stats. And obviously, because of the whole, like, you need to max out characters. It seems to be a good idea. There we go. Hey, break 2. That's another one. Negan. How many more levels can he get now? 20 here. And then is it another 40 after he gets... Oh, I can't see the gear. I think it's 40. Curse's Moon, I pulled them all using money and got 2 Docs and a Negan. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, it depends. How many pulls did you do? A 40? I did a 40, it got 9 golds, and did another 40 and got 0. Yeah, I think you deserved that second 40, I'll be honest. 25% gold drop rate nearly. That's nuts. I pulled so many times and ran out of coins. 6 times even. I saw you doing 1 pulls, Mr. C. I would have just saved those 1 pulls just in case I was going to buy more tokens. I also got a Negan and Maggie in my first 10 pull. I got a Doc and Ash in my second. Yep, that's pretty decent. When Locke retires, then it ends. I mean, it ends for me. If people still play the game, they can still play the game. I generally will have to retire based on how well I can actually create content. You know, this is a hobby for me, but it is also my job. So I would need a certain amount of views per month to still be viable. And we're pretty much at the bottom it can be right now, or at least has been for the last couple of months. It was really good in the S-Class era. In the S-Class era, it was really good. I was making honestly like twice as much that I'm making right now. Just like right now is terrible, just because of everything that's going on with YouTube and everything's down basically right now. I'm hoping it's slowly going back up a little bit. It is slowly going back up a little bit, but yeah, my channel can't take a hit like that again. It just can't happen. Now that we have 5 Saviors and 5 RTS characters, who do you think is going to be the next Trials character? Who knows? We've got 5 Knights, 5 Woodbury, 5 Saviors, 5 RTS. Honestly, I kind of feel like the Mythic Trials have been a disappointment in terms of the rollout. We've nearly had more seasonal war characters than we have had Mythic Trial characters. And seasonal war is like a month and a half, 2 months per seasonal war. And that didn't even get rolled out, initially. That was like a newish thing. I don't think that came out day 1 of Mythics. That came out like a month in or something. I'll say it again, Marvel Future Revolution. I don't think I'd play another mobile phone game, honestly. I probably wouldn't play another mobile game. I wasn't planning on doing more, but we got a lot of those salvage tokens, which gave me levels. Also, Moon's luck just made me jelly. Yeah. Yeah. Moon's always had the luck. Moon's always had the luck. Someone at Scopely likes him, I think. I've never had real like promo luck. I might get lucky on like a 40 where I get one character. But if I pull like 200 pulls, I just like Zeke, I got 1 gold from 200s. 160 pulls for Zachary, got 0. You know, like I just don't get that luck. Like it feels to me, this is how it feels to me. It feels like I'm a test account effectively, and because a lot of people can see my pulls, it's like to readjust people's expectations on how pulls work by making my pulls trash because they know that people are going to watch my pulls. That's how it feels to me because my pulls have just been trash free. Like you should have hot periods and cold periods, right? It shouldn't just be 24/7 cold. I had like 1 good pull in the S-Class era, and that was Michonne, and I had 1 good pull in the Mythic era, and that was also Michonne. Everything else is just yikes. I just realized the last raid event banner is a copy of Carmageddon game in mid-90s. I used to love that game, actually. I used to love that game. Please don't let TWD RTS go downhill, because if it does, I'll have to start making Fortnite content. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Mythic's just been my era. I'm pretty sure you used to put a lot of characters on your Survivor Club pulls and stuff in the S-Class era as well. I remember you getting a lot of pulls. Like, didn't you get like Clementine, like actual promos as well, like Clementine, Shiva. I'm sure you got a couple of others. Boom. Never full S-Class though. Yeah, the full S-Class was a bit... Yeah. It's because you need your witch. Yeah, that is actually pretty hilarious though. It's not even hot or cold. 1% is trash at any level. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing though, right? It's 6% on this well. It's 6%. I mean, I was in line at around 5%. So I was still under the odds, but yeah. That wasn't necessarily the issue for me. It's just the characters I got. Like, I could have got 4 pulls and got really good characters. I really hate the fact that Negan was just on there. I'm still pretty sure he was only on there because the people who voted for Negan didn't realize it was that Negan. I'm still pretty sure. Pretty sure. Because there's no other reason he'd be on there, to be honest. In my thoughts anyway. Now you gotta be lucky for the 3 times is gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Promo pulling in, it seems to be a really bad idea going forward until they address the pity pulls. Promo pulls doesn't seem a good thing to do. Damn, they have AP drain. Man, I hate this team. How's she not dead? Thank you. The Sam and Tom is literally the first time I've ever had the promo for real. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, if you do lots and lots and lots of pulls, you've got a better chance of getting it. And you did lots and lots and lots of pulls. Did we just take him out? No, we just full AP drained him. That's actually pretty nice. Let's do that. Get my rush. Oh damn, we might have taken it. No, we didn't. Good. We took the Guardian shields off. This has worked out pretty nicely. Except that. I think we might lose this, to be honest. I have to see, because this character is just annoying. Unless we stun him. Kind of lucky. Unless we stun him. I think I'm just going to have to take out Doc. Oh, the animation stuff is just so slow. Nope, we're not going to take him out. Great. Let's just hit auto. Let's just hit auto. I can't bother. I also heard that he's there in there. Everyone's thinking the same. I also did it for a second thinking that it was Negan 2000. And then I realized I unchecked him. Yeah, yeah. Like, I would have just got 2 Negan 2000s then, you know? And that would have been reasonable. That would have been reasonable. That would have been reasonable. But, 2 Negans. I mean, I limit broke him, but yeah. It's kind of whatever. It's like getting 20,000 medals. I think he's only like 10,000 in the museum. I also heard that he's... I mean, I got 1 full S-Class, but it was on that Xmas wheel just before Mythics were announced, and it was Magna who I already had maxed. 2 Magnas was a legit thing, right? 2 Magnas was pretty legit. Yeah, the majority of my luck came right at the end of the S-Class era. I pulled like Diego in a Survivors Club pool, and I pulled... I think I pulled someone in like after Conquest was announced. Who did I pull? Garrett. I pulled Garrett after Conquest was announced. So it was just like... I got a couple of extra tokens for those characters. Which was okay, I guess, at the time, but... Yeah. Yeah. My account just feels forever cursed. Magnet and Beta are better than double mags. I don't know. I don't think you could take out a lot of teams in arenas with Beta, Magna Beta. Good luck, Mr. C, man. Good luck. Nicholas 13k medals, there we go. Yeah. So he was the Jinx character. I think I said it in my Ash video if I get anything by him, but I didn't say it before I did my polls today. Maybe my fault. Zachary, Zeke, Morgan, Michonne, and Kapoor, the unstoppable team. Completely. I had incredible luck at the end of the S-Class era. Made me sad because I had turn 1 teams felt like a blue for a bit. A blue? Well, a blue whale. Yeah. Do you mean a blue whale? I was like, wait, what was a blue? Good night, Vincent. Sleep well, man. It's nice if I get a stun there. Not so nice if I don't. Spread the damage around now so I don't take anyone out. Bad event. Very, very time. I think it's a really good event, actually. This event is really good. It's just very time consuming. I don't feel like you're getting... Like, I like to say things like, you get out of it what you put in, but you put so much into this. Like, I've already put in, like, multiple hours. Multiple hours. You know? And it's not like raiding's even fun, you know? It's just not. This is why I have Negan. Look, I've got 3 people turn 1 confused or taunted, and they're not now because, you know, of how it all works. That's why I like Negan. Wait, they didn't take out Scotsman? Interesting. Interesting. Let's try and stun him. I need to stun him. I should have probably taken out Mirabelle instead, because he's gonna... Okay. We goody. We good. Gift, very good. Event, very bad. The login was pretty nice though. Get some limit breaks in there. Like grinding for Andrea for them to put out a hard counter next promo. Yeah, that was rough, honestly. I wouldn't say it's a hard counter. A hard counter would be someone who wasn't a leader. That would be a hard counter. Because Tara's a leader, it's a little bit more balanced. If you take in Andrea 2000 against Tara lead, you have made the mistake. You know, so you should, if you're relying on damage over time, like I built this team just to have fun, because it is pretty fun. Damage over time is pretty nice. Seeing loads of big numbers go up and stuff like that, it's cool. But I have to build a secondary team. Like you've seen that I've got another team for Mercers, and I have follow-up Andrea in there just because you can take out S classes and get some easy extra hits. I'm going to have to do the same with Tara. I'm going to have to do the same with Barker, honestly. I think the diversity in the defense leaders is going to be quite good now. This is something actually I complained about. We don't really have the tools, though, on attack teams to deal with these. Like, we're still using the same characters that came out at the release of the game. Still need a control character for an attack team for free to play, in my opinion. Still need a control character. Can only hope that that's something that actually happens. Like a controlling support, you know? Basically like a Kelly 2.0. Kelly 2.0. I should probably go do a video on Tara before a bunch of other RTS YouTubers do it. I mean, if you want to make content, make content. This is really random, but I have 30% HP plus death, focus stun, and alert buffs on Erica. I have 2 edits left to make. I was wondering if I should make it 35 each or 40 one or the other. Generally, it's better to make it's 40 because 5% upgrade buff each themselves and each other. Like, it doesn't make the overall amount 35%. It actually makes it 30% plus 5% plus 5%. So you'll get slightly more stat that way. And then you can just offset the difference in your mods. So for instance, if you went for HP, you can make it defense set and put a defense mode on them. You would generally want to get the higher percentage be the same percentage that you're going to get from a leader as well, because they multiply with each other as well. Just to make the stats, you'll probably get like, it's not going to make that big a difference. I'm going to be honest. We might be able to get like 500 extra stat, but it will be something, you know? It will be something. But on mythic characters, it's just higher because of the fact that the space stats are nuts. I've already done pools, Urso. I've already done pools. Didn't get anything that great. I don't know why Mercy. If I do what I just did every time, Mercy's the one that gets ignored. It's kind of weird. I use Connor for control at the moment. He's maxed and I'm free to play. I mean, yeah, he is in the in the store, museum, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, I think we should have someone who is more of a support character in that position. Because I don't know about you guys, I'm finding it hard to just have people survive. You know, it's hard to survive. I don't come out of war attacks with everybody alive. Obviously, I'm going to lose Scotsman like 90% of the time, 99% of the time, honestly. But I generally, like 50% of the time, will lose another character as well because of the hard focus. Like, watch this, right? I do this, and Andrea's going to be down about like 5k HP after this, most likely. She's at 22k right now. She's going to be hit by a full defense team. Oh, they went for Wayland. Sometimes it happens that way. So I wonder why it happened that way. I've got no idea. Maybe it's just because they've got a big mix of traits. It's just completely random. I'll take it. I'll take it. Generally, Andrea's the one that gets hard focused here. Generally. Do you really not consider Connor an attack control tune? Who are you talking to? Me? I was saying that support. He's not a support control character. He doesn't keep people alive. He's not Kelly 2.0. That's basically what I've been saying. Want that character that keeps people alive, where I can come out of a raid with actual full team alive. That would be nice, you know? $40 HP. Yeah, I generally go for higher HP than, just because it counters burn, bleed, and stuff as well. I had hoped you would get a gold mythic. I did get a gold mythic. It just wasn't anything spectacular. From a 40, I got 2. I'll put it on my channel tomorrow. But oh damn, I didn't attack her. Who's gonna get revived? As long as it's not the cat. It is the cat. Nope. It's the cat lady. I raid with Mercer all the time for months now, and maybe more months after. Yeah, I think basically there needs to be a support character that comes out that has a cleanse of some kind. Turn 1, because that's what people are using right now. Because it's required, not because it's like it's a good idea. It's literally required. You have to be able to remove turn 1 bleed. So that's how I come out of raids quite often, where it's just one of my damage is generally Andrea 2k gets wrecked. Okay, this time it is the cat. Do they have reflect mods? They must have reflect mods for me to be dying. 2 3-man cleanse. Yeah. And I think, like, honestly, they should just be immune. Immune to any damage over time. You know? They could be in that, so them themselves don't have to worry about damage over time. And because they're a support character, it doesn't really make much difference. They're not going to be, like, dangerous. You know? There needs to be a good, like a really good support character on attack teams to not a character that speeds up winning, which is generally what people who buy characters want, but a character that just has more chance of keeping your characters alive. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. So yeah, could even be a leader. Honestly, could even be a leader. Like, who was actually kind of sort of brought out a character like that already to a certain extent. They brought out Conrad, who keeps your characters alive a bit because of the Guardian Shields. Good night, Mr. Seaman. Good night. Captain Scotsman, I run your team, but subbed out Wayland for Mirabelle. Keeps most alive usually. I have to have a disarm. It has to happen. I can't get away with it. I can't get away with no disarm. Also, strong attacks as well. I need it for the strong attacks because that buffs Andrea's burn. New Tara will be good attack leader? I don't think so. If she doesn't give attack percentage, she's not a good leader. Unless you're building a team which has like non-percentage damage, then maybe. So for instance, an infection team with her as a leader would be good. Like, well, not good, but like decent. And you can use Alpha on that team. So yeah. So maybe some more infection characters come out in the future. Also, what else would be good? Because percentage damage is required for damage over time teams. It's rough. This is the normal raid. Andrea 2k at 1k. Now you guys can see why I gave her the defense versus fast thing, because she just gets nuked. We just got another 20k points. $109 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. CS got back to me already and replaced the tokens. That was insanely fast. I didn't see what your issue was. Let me scroll up. You crashed on the pulls. And you didn't get anything on your pulls. I mean, I guess they can see whether you get stuff or not. But that's good. That's good. Oh, you had 4 pulls. Abe, Tyrese, Harlan, Gator. Yeah, probably some of the worst characters on the world, unfortunately. Unfortunate bubbly. Yeah, that's rough. You know, we're going to do some theory, a little theory thing. We have got a little update in a couple of days when it comes to these wheels. I need to stun her really. Okay, I'll take her out. My Andrew's gonna die, but I burnt everyone. I should probably have just rushed Doc Stevens, but you know, it is what it is. Let me try and rush this dude and try and move some of these Guardian Shields. I removed them both. Lovely. Okay, that's good. We didn't kill him. Need to kill him. Let's work it out. It worked out pretty decently. Pretty decently. Please stun. Let me just... I think we should just take this guy out. I know he's got his stuff. But... we need to... How many turns are my days for? I need to try and stun here and then keep him alive. The second cliff kit starts rolling, it's brutal. Okay. Okay. If Jesse Anderson gets picked up, I'll flee. It's gonna be Jesse Anderson. It's always Jesse Anderson. It's always Jesse Anderson. Every time I face this team, it's Jesse Anderson. The other characters would do nothing. Wait, now you tell me. Tell you what. Oops. Did I just burn another can? No. About the coming Wolf refresh. I mean, it's not really a refresh, it's more just the normal update that they've done the last 3 times. We'll look at it. So the bit shop refreshes in 8 days. And generally we get a character added here. We had Michonne added last time. And Mirabelle added time before. Let's have a little look and theorize. Potentially. Mirabelle was the first promo, right? So they added the first promo. Is that right? Consider order they came out in here. Mirabelle was the second promo. Then they added Michonne, who was like 6 promos later. So they could add. I reckon they could potentially like add Ash. I think Ash could be added here. Ash or Jesse Anderson, one of these two, I think, will be the one that gets added to the store here. That's my guess. So that's my guess for that. Who did they add here? This is random. I think they do this more on what they think the community needs. Because they went back to Princess. I'm not really sure who they'd be able to add here. Don't know how to ghost. Ghost just means you sell all your food and all your materials so that people don't raid you, but you don't really need to ghost unless you really care about rep, honestly. So yeah, I'm not sure who they're going to do here. I'm not sure who would really make the difference when it comes to like, they're obviously not going to do characters like Uncle Sam and Zachary and Cliff, these sort of characters. So we might see someone like who previously got added to Gold Mythic Wheel, maybe. I mean, we could potentially see like Doc Stevens, maybe. Any of these older characters that aren't available, really. Again, we could see Ash, but we just did get a tough damage dealer added, so maybe not. Maybe Martinez. Although Martinez just got added onto the wheel. Cal Ico. I think the way they seem to be doing it, unless they're not going to keep up doing it this way, this wheel here is where they seem to be adding the event characters. So you've got like Bruce, and then you've got Ivanova. Those are the last two added characters to this wheel. And I figure they're going to add Ico to this next, because she would be the next event character. So Ico, I think, is going to be added to this wheel. Select recruits. I don't think they're going to do anything in select recruits. They just did add someone for the first time. I don't think they're going to do anything. I think they should increase the percentage drop rate. That would be the bigger improvement to this wheel. To, I would say, at least 5%, honestly. 5% gold mythic. I mean, even that's not even that great, you know. Considering most of those are bits. Yeah, I don't think we've had a prestige update. I kind of think prestige needs a good look at it, because I think prestige doesn't work properly. I mean, it works as it should, but like it's not very good. We don't get many pulls, and it's only 3% rate. It's just not a very good wheel at all. I think they should scrap prestige wheel. Convert prestige tokens into mythic recruit tokens, because the wheel percentage is exactly the same, and then create a new prestige wheel, and so that people have got saved. Let's say someone's got saved up like 100,000 of these tokens, right? They maybe the conversion rate should literally be times 10 though, so you get exactly what you would normally get. But let's say someone's got saved up 100,000 of these tokens. The reason they don't update the odds on this is because of those people who've got the stuff saved. Just as simple as that. So I think they should scrap this wheel, times 10 the tokens that you've got here, and convert them to this, and then make a new mythic prestige wheel that has like 50-50 gold mythic recruits. You can only get like 3 or 4 pulls of these a month. You can't really get that many pulls. Like, the only people who are getting higher pulls have got higher prestige because they've whaled out, and that's just the more benefit to whaling out, surely. So it's just like, yeah, this wheel's trash. Gold mythics. Martinez and Razzo. Let's see where they were at. Maybe there's some sort of order the way they're doing things. Dot Stevens. Yeah, there is. Dot Stevens, Razzo, Martinez. Who's on the top right now? Ash. Okay, so it could potentially be Ash. I think Ash is definitely getting added somewhere. She's just in the next batch of characters. That's not like a proper primo character. She is good, but I think she's going to be added somewhere. Anyone else get crappy drop rates? I think everyone else is getting. Everyone. So that recruits is most useless ever. A select recruit should be for bits, but the percentage is so low that it isn't even for bits, you know? It just... I think the gold mythic rate should be like 10%. And then the characters in there are just guild bits most of the time. Except new players can maybe get themselves a grade 5, you know? Of a random character. Like Thomas Richards grade 5 isn't that bad if you're like brand new. Same can be said for Gabriel, pretty decent defense character if you're brand new. Sandy's really good if you're brand new. But most people, either they've got characters that are better than them already, or they've already got them to grade 5. Or like, you know, when I say grade 5, I mean like you've got 5 of them. It's so confusing with all the different terminology. Grade 5, limit break 3, you're needing 5. Yeah. I'm starving for league tokens. Do you mean season tokens? So that's my prediction. I think Ash is going to be added to potentially multiple places, honestly. Potentially. Do you mean season tokens, or do you actually mean league tokens? Free! We'll take. Wait, what was I looking at? League tokens. Yeah, season tokens or league tokens. I think league tokens are pretty bad, though. I will agree, though. League tokens are pretty bad. keep buying this. Gotta keep the dream alive. We might get a hordes in 2021. Maybe. How do I want to get here? This stuff. It's crazy that I'm buying the stuff down here more than the stuff at the top. I'm down to 8 army walkie-talkies. I think I'm down to barely any beanies as well. 6 beanies. Yep. I don't think the drop rate of bats is great. I think right now where it is, the drop rate right now should be the normal drop rate, and then doubling it from where it is right now should be the doubled one. I think 50 cans on a double drop rate is better. 100 cans on normal. 200 cans on normal. It's basically, it seems like the way they've done it is they made the drop rate. Oh, I'm gonna get obliterated. Oh, that's the team that blitzed me quite a lot because of that Andrew. It seems like the drop rate, the way they've done it, is they figured out the drop rate on the double and then halved it for the normal. They didn't do it the other way around. I know it might seem like, isn't it the same? That's like, well, no, because 200 cans for the normal drop rate is obviously not like intended. Like, there's no way that can be intended because that's really, really just ridiculous. So they figured out 100 for the normal, and then just 100 for the double, and then just doubled it for the doubled the requirement effectively for the normal, and then just basically said, yeah, now you're getting double in this when actually you're not really. They're just making it a lot worse outside of tournaments. Confirmed hordes coming next week. I think they should bring back hordes and just make it 5-star, honestly. Everyone can get 5-star characters. Anyone can make a defense team. There are some pretty decent 5-star characters as well, like Michonne with the camo. It's pretty good. There's some pretty viable teams. Hey, we just got 1600s. We got the big pool. Beanies a crazy need for me. Has so much top end gear, but silly stuff like that. Yeah, it's because they don't ever give out that stuff in rewards. So you just don't get that naturally. You have to actually go farm it on world map, or you have to, you know, claim it in the league store and stuff. I think the dream nightmare for hordes is probably dead. Who knows? I think the issue they faced was the fact that because they keep moving the goalposts on power, they constantly have to keep upgrading it, and that is just a lot of effort and work. And that would the same with faction assault, because they keep moving the goalposts on power. That's why the issue is. Just don't instantly revive Cliff. Okay, we good. Just don't instantly take out Andrew. Yeah. I mean, he shouldn't one-shot Andrew here. I mean, he might. Okay. My oh my. Hordes coming back. I wish. I would take hordes at least once a month, I think, with 5 stars. I think once a month, just to make it so that it seems like the game is a little bit fresher. Do you know how I think they should do hordes the first time they bring it back as well? They should do hordes like they've done raids just here, where there's an event that comes out, and for every horde attack you do, you get a special drop, and it gets you a progress towards a certain gold mythic character. Just to A, get people to use all the cans they've accumulated, and B, I mean, I just think that would be a cool idea. I'm actually gonna write that down. What's that? Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. I'm gonna open a celebratory drink. Oh, I nearly opened it. One finger. Ah, there we go. Hordes Onslaught. I think the way they should do it is in a month they should do one Onslaught and one Hordes in the war weekend, the non-war weekends, you know. And if you don't want to do those things, you literally just don't do them, and then you have the weekend off if you really don't want to do them. If you're someone who dislikes it, I know war is not something you can't really have off because it's a requirement in pretty much every faction to score. But if you bring back Hordes, other things will feel fresh, you know? It'll feel like, oh, we haven't done this for a little while. My opinion, anyway. Onslaught War. I like being able to just do 20 attacks and that's it, done. That's what I like about Onslaught. I don't have to do more. I can, but I don't have to. Whereas War, I have to dedicate a lot more time. Although, at the weekend, when I did War last weekend, I think it was last weekend, it was going reasonably quick. This team seemed to be going pretty fast. I was happy with this team. You have to win in the first 2 turns of War now to have any chance of having like people survive. For me, anyway. Do you think it's bad if Onslaught ended with a faction team was fully killed? No, I think maybe it should reduce the amount of time. Maybe it should reduce it to down to 5 minutes or something. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You've got to still enable the other faction time to do hits as well, though. That's the thing. Onslaught needs 35 wins for faction goal. What? Each? See, the thing is, with Onslaught, the way it works is someone in the faction always goes ham. Like, there's someone who just wants to hit lots in that weekend. I have been that guy. I've hit like 70 times before in a weekend, which is reasonable, you know? That's nearly 10% of the total amount. And every now and again, you get like just one person in the faction who wants to do that. It's the weekend where you don't have that. That's where there could be trouble. That is true. I lost hope with Hordes and Faction Assault, but I'm still hoping that they will let trade in S-Class cards someday. I think, like I said, I think it's just down to the fact that the power issue. That's literally it. That's literally it. Because they keep always moving the goalposts with power, those things would constantly be having to be upgraded. The reason PvP doesn't have to be is because the goalposts are being moved for everybody. But there is still a massive imbalance within PvP right now, and it's going to get 100 times worse when Inner Circle comes out. Inner Circle is going to be... Honestly, Inner Circle could be something that really ends the game for me. It's going to be really... It's a really dangerous thing to bring out. Unlimited potential. I know, well, you're limited by the amount of characters, but... Like I said in my video about it, there are people who only have a couple of Limit Break 1s right now. So they're not even going to get to Limit Break 3. They haven't completed Conquest, you know? I'm at like the pinnacle I can be at when it comes to completing Conquest. I've maxed out my my lieutenants. I don't actually have a grade 2 Limit Break 2 medic, So I'm slightly behind there now already. Like, I've already fallen behind because of that. I can only limit break 2 damage dealers right now. Oh, this was it. This was the Andrea. As long as she doesn't take out everybody. I can limit break 3 Ezekiel too, actually. I can limit break 3 Ezekiel. So I can only do damage and tank. Damage and tank. Oh, yikes, that nuke. I need decapped him as well. Nice. Nice. And I'm actually doing better against this team if I auto it. Which is kind of strange. I have no limit break, but many I can break. I just collect. I mean, I would just limit break everybody now until limit break 3. Like before, there wasn't a benefit to limit breaking because they said there wasn't, you know. But then they changed that. What can you do? Oops. I haven't got my team dropped right now. I think I had a team in place. So yeah. I just did LB2, my first character today, and finally got my last Limit Break 1 Lieutenant still on Conquest 3, only level 256. 256 of Conquest, or you mean in or 256 in Lieutenants? 170 cans used, 6 times 1600 drops. You're on the bad side, I think. Oh no, wait. No, you're kind of in the normal zone, I think. 90 cans is kind of normal. 100 slow. 80s fast. Seems to be the way, anyway. Seems to be the way. I must have passed 700 now. 740 raids. And I'm at nearly 60k. I have just boosted quite a lot there. I got maybe a couple of 1600 drops. Been pretty fortunate there. $256 player level. Ah, right, your own level. Okay. No worries. See you later, LG. Thanks for tuning in. My first Limit Break 2 was Herschel. You see, originally I would have said that was a mistake, but now with the way the whole system works, you're ahead of the game. Like Herschels were definitely bits jobs before, like you just sell them for bits, but now you need to get them to grade 5, you know? It's pretty, sorry, I need to get them to Limit Break 3, which is 5 of them. What's up, Tex? Just playing Destiny and watching in the background. No worries, man. No worries, man. Go get him. Frag him, bruv. Get the frags. About to get nuked. Just don't take out. Oh, nice.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's a rejoin. I knew it was a rejoin, but I thought it was a refresh. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do I say Jamie? Or is this some fancy... Jay's always good. It looks like a fancy way I have to pronounce it. Thank you so much for rejoining. I appreciate that. I'm going to let the auto do this because it seems that the auto seems to do this pretty well. It does it better than I do it. So... I think it's messed up this time. I don't think the auto's got this. Although the burn's gonna come in. I don't know how the auto does this turn 2, turn 3. And I can't, like, if I hit the manual attacks, it just doesn't do as much damage, it seems like. So weird. Mum was a hippie. Is it pronounced Jamie? My mum was a bit of a hippie as well. That's the way it goes. Like, I think I've talked about this before. Me and my brothers have third names. And our third names are Knights of the Round Table story. So yeah, I mean, we're kind of all in the same boat when it comes to, like, we are at the mercy of our parents when it comes to that sort of thing. It's French for I like, I love. Isn't that like je t'aime? Is that how you pronounce it? I wanted to pronounce it like that, but I was like, nah, I don't know. I'm also playing on auto most of the time. It's more efficient for me. I mean, yeah, just it's blitz. It's just to get it done. I only do like the first. I only do these attacks, those 2 attacks first, and I generally just hit auto, just because I want to burn first. Because if you didn't know, if you take someone out with Andrea, it doesn't actually work with her specialist skill. She burns, but she doesn't. She doesn't do the her specialist. Like it does not spread it. Does not make a copy when you take someone out with her. So you've got to be very careful. Be very careful. Locke is a knight confirmed. Actually, my brother's a Knights of the Round Table. I am a wizard. Spike, is that I like lockdown? Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Je t'aime is I like you. Ah, okay. You pronounce it like I can figure out a word it's J, it's not as in J or James. It's like je, right? That's where Monday come from, exactly. That was like 15-year-old lockdown. Trying to think of a cool name for an FPS shooter. Oh look, it's Mercer still alive at the end again. Can you name a word that uses that pronunciation? What? Je. When I say it like that, all I can remember is Ali G. Ja beating stains. That's all I can remember. Oh god. I don't think there's any pronunciation like that in English. I loved LAG, yeah. The guy is a genius. For real. The best ones he does, right? Sacha Baron Cohen, the best ones he does are where he's himself. Where he's actually Sacha Baron Cohen. so you don't expect him to pull something off. Like, did anyone ever see the Sacha Baron Cohen one where he was accepting an award or something? He was doing some awards show, and while he was accepting the awards, some commemorative thing happened there, and it was like the great granddaughter of Charlie Chaplin was wheeled on in a wheelchair, and they said like they kind of see him as the successor of Charlie Chaplin and his style of comedy and the way he did stuff. So they presented him. They presented him with the walking stick. Charlie Chaplin's walking stick, and he did like the Charlie Chaplin move where like he swings it around his hand and he goes around the walking stick, and like the walking stick breaks and he falls over and pushes the great granddaughter who's in the wheelchair off the stage. The reaction of the crowd, because they thought it was legit, was hilarious. Like, they actually thought it was real, but obviously it was just a bit. But because he was playing himself, they just weren't ready for it. It was hilarious. It was just so good. It wasn't like in a show or anything. It was just random as well. Just randomly decided to do this little bit. I'm Merlin. Yeah, I'm Merlin. One of my brothers is Arthur. One of my brothers is Galahad. There was a footballer called Jaime Pacheco back in the 80s or 90s. Only other one I heard of. The hours I have to put in for Negan 2000 is not worth it for me. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm definitely agreeing with you. I think what a lot of people have been doing is playing picture-in-picture, watching my stream, and just raiding while just chilling, watching my stream. That's what I've been hearing, basically, because people are telling me their drops while they're watching. Yeah. I think it's definitely easier to do this stuff if you've got someone to do it with. I've done warring before and just lounged on Discord chat and just chatted to somebody while warring, and it goes much quicker. You know, it goes much quicker. That's why I war while I stream, because it's nicer to just chat and war at the same time. What team did they play for? The hours I have to put in for Negan. Sorry, I read that one. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that's the thing that's putting a lot of people off, is just the time investment. I watch TV and war. Yeah, well, if I'm not streaming, I generally have Netflix on or something. I'm on a new series at the moment. Well, it's not new, but like it's like a new one I'm watching. I'm watching Big Bang Theory from start to finish. I haven't seen all of it, so I'm going to be seeing some episodes that I haven't seen before. But so far, I've seen like 5 or 6 seasons of it, and I've seen all of it already. Like, there might be the odd episode that I haven't seen out of it, or that was maybe one I've only ever seen once, but like most of them I've seen before. I wouldn't say catch up, but I saw a lot of TV shows that I'd never seen before during the pandemic. Like from start to finish. What's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. It's all good. Thanks for tuning in. Buy the 100 coin grant and got 15,000 back. Saying happy days. Auto raid while doing paperwork. Yeah. I mean, it goes reasonably quickly, but the only character they have to take out is him, so he doesn't cleanse himself, so I win a little bit faster. If you're binging Big Bang Theory, you need to watch the pitch meeting. Okay. Is it on YouTube or something? I just got in on... I can't handle Peaky Blinders. I can't handle it. I think for people who, I mean, it might just be a me issue. My brothers liked it, but I can't handle the accents. It's cringe hearing people put on those sort of accents because they don't normally sound like that, you know. I found it really hard to watch that. I watched like the first season or first half of the season. I was just I'm like cringing every time they speak. I can't watch it. Doesn't matter how good it is. Like I saw there was a, you know, there's a bit part by like Tom Hardy and stuff. It was pretty good. He puts on a voice there as well though. But he does voices a lot, so it's not as bad, but oh man. I struggled. And also I think it's like a running joke that I don't like the guy who's the main guy of it. Which I don't. I honestly don't like the main actor. Can't even remember his name. I liked him in Batman as the Scarecrow. That was all I liked him as. Everything else, no. I'm not liked him in anything else. I don't think he's a bad actor. I don't know. It's just his face. I said it. It's just like, I just really want to punch him in the face. My name means savior of humanity when you look it up in Google Dictionary. Interesting. I think my name means famous warrior. Lewis is my name. Well, I think like in like some really extended terminologies, it could be like commander of armies. Hey, we got a 1600 drop. I agree, it makes my soul cringe to hear bad Aussie accents. It's not necessarily they're not doing bad accents. They could be doing fairly accurate accents. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't know. It's just because it's a very like... It's the Brummie accent. It's very obvious. It's not like House, you know, like the TV show House, where he that guy's English, but he was putting on an American accent. But it was very low-key. It was a very low-key American accent. He wasn't trying to do some crazy stuff. He was just doing a very low-key American accent. I thought it was pretty decent. My girl actually hates him as Scarecrow and loves him in the show. I think it's because I was meant to dislike him as Scarecrow, so I liked him. Your YouTube name means there's a pandemic and you can't go out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. I still remember back to when the pandemic started. Lockdown on lockdown. Lol. That joke for like 3 months. It's like, oh my god. Yeah. Oh good lord. Oh, damn it. I keep misclicking. Nope. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, it's just annoying. And this is a risky play every time I attack that. That's Sandy. I like the main guy from Peaky Blinders in 28 Days Later and Batman, but I could never get into Peaky Blinders. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess he was okay in 28 Days Later. But yeah. I haven't seen him in much else. I think it's just Peaky Blinders, honestly. I just can't handle him in Peaky Blinders. In US, we have so many accents, it's hard to know a bad one. Yeah, but I mean, like, he wasn't, like, putting on, like, a proper Southern accent, for instance. So it wasn't a ludicrous accent. It was just, like, just a low-key... It sounded like a... I think it was, like... Was it a Boston? Not, like, a proper Boston, but... It was just, like, a New York accent, basically, right? Where it's just pretty low-key New York. Not the... the hyper extension stuff that you can hear in some New York accents and Boston accents. I can't actually remember where that show's set, to be honest. I assume it's New York, but it might not be. I cannot remember where the show's set at all. a Loki accent. Is that not a British one? Loki, I think that actor is basically using his own voice though. Just imagine like Thor and those characters from Marvel actually put on like like Norwegian accents or like Swedish accents. It'd be ridiculous. I'm trying to make fun of you saying low key several times, thanks. Okay, I see now. I was like, wait, what? How many cans are you going to use? I mean, as many as I need to get it done, I guess. I'm probably going to try and get to 100k drops in the solo and finish it off in the faction. That's the hope. The drops are bad for everybody. The drops are bad for everybody. It's like the range is very small, but if you're lucky, you can get a Negan in 80 cans during the tournament. If you're unlucky, you'll get in 100. But the average is going to be around 90 by the looks of things from what I've been seeing. 5-star Shiva, 5-star Negan S-class. $3K. It's the revive to. It's the revive to Mackenzie. That's what the issue is. I keep getting 350. Yep. You can go on real hot spells, dry spells. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. That was a bad auto. How many cans have I got left? So, I've got enough cans to get this done. It's just the time I've got to spend doing it. I'm going to clean out the gold mythic sections. I'm not going to go for anything else, I don't think. I mean, the silvers, you can get 25 silvers for like 35k. So, I mean, it really depends. I'm going to burn myself out from doing this, I think. And this is why I think this is a bad thing, because people can just burn themselves out raiding. It's a bad thing. Kind of reminds me of those Roadathon weeks where people had to just do SR for like the entire week. You just non-stop doing SR for the entire week to burn you out. I keep getting drops to 10, it's so frustrating. Yeah. I hear that. I think the lowest being 10 is rough. Oh, I might have messed up there. Yeah, I messed up. Oh no. Wait. How did someone get revived? Uh-oh. I don't know how someone got revived there. How the hell you got so many cans? I got 15 left. Just I don't normally use that many cans. Except in faction raid tournaments. I don't really go in on solo raids. And there's the war crates. Pretty good. I don't claim the war crate, so I had loads just sitting in my inventory. I did claim quite a lot recently to get my world cans back up to decent numbers because of the Andrea 2K event. Just completely drained them. $887 cans if you get a 75 average to claim everything. To claim everything. I only want to get 176,000 to get all the golds. I want to get the 6 golds in there. I've got 460 red cans. That's it, I quit. What 4 slot would be good for Barker? I'm going for 1 of 3. Stonewall. They're all in resistance, the ones I want. So it's basically whichever one I get first. Stonewall, reduce incoming critical damage by 50%. Or for every 20% AP, heal 5% HP. I think it is. They're all in resistance. Resistance 4. That's the ones I'm going for. I need to keep Radiant locked. I have 2 Negans in my Wave 3 account trying to get my second in Wave 2 while watching you stream. Yeah. This is why I gave up the second region. Because screw this. I can't imagine doing this on 2 regions. I'm struggling to do it on 1, you know. 2 regions now. I'm good with. I have over 200. I don't like raid. Best place to find tryhards. I mean, in the tournaments, some people do go all out in tournaments. They should add different weapon sounds to the two. I mean, I agree. I agree. I said this in my reviews of those characters that it would have been nice if they had, like, you know, kind of like laser sounding. No, there we go, look. Because I killed her with the attack, you can see I only get 1 burn rather than 2. Which is a shame. And that's even more of a shame because he's got like 1 HP, so that burn is pretty useless. What's a tryhard? The term tryhard is always funny for me. It's generally used against people to like and put them down for putting an effort. But it's generally used by people who are also putting an effort who are losing. That's generally how it's used. That's the general terminology. It's kind of like the people who get... Have you ever seen someone get absolutely wrecked in a video game and then they call the person who wrecked them a noob? It's like... They just wrecked you, you know? But you're calling them a noob. It's kind of like that. Do you ever try to get Diamond 5 or is it not worth the effort to you? I don't ever try, no. I prefer to sit lower in leagues and farm coins in arenas. Personally. You know, I get like 10,000 coins a season just from sitting in lower leagues. I might push up a little bit. A little bit. Oh, I decapped him, nice. I might push up a little bit in the last couple of weeks. Just to try and get like an extra little reward. But Yeah, otherwise. Aha. So it's a bad thing. I've been called it so many times. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad thing. It just means you're putting in effort, which is definitely not a bad thing. It generally means someone's jealous of you because you're succeeding. I'm stuck in Diamond 3, I can't progress further. Yeah, and you're probably not doing very well in leagues because you're in a league you're stuck in. Sorry, you're probably not doing very well in arenas because you're in a league you're stuck in. So, yeah. I aim to try and place top 5 in my arenas every week. Like, when I say, I mean like a Champions Arena. I should have rushed Paul Stevens again. Maybe I can get lucky. No, she's gone. No, she gone. Look at that hill, man. Only twos I have are Mythic and S-Class. What's up, first drop? Doing alright, thanks. He's not getting controlled. Still not controlled. Strange dock. Lockdown on lockdown, yeah. $140k, damn. How many have I done now? Must be over 800 now. 833 raids. So it's like 130 cans. I think I'm slightly ahead now. Gonna stop here, guys, at 666. How many is this gonna cost? 31k. Okay, the bennies I don't need the most. Like these two I do not need. These ones I want. This will be cool, but I don't need it still. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. So I need 110k more is what is my aim, and anything extra I get, I'll just get extra silvers. So I need 110k. So nearly what I've got now, doubled again. So many events, spending cans for Android 2000. Use so many world cans, now raids. Yep. Yep. It is a lot. I'll be honest, it is quite a lot. The only upside of the Android event was the fact that you could use salvage tokens. What was it? This is 100% manual. This is kind of brutal. This is kind of brutal. I'm still building up here. Yeah. Kind of brutal. I've dropped my team, so I'm going to get heavily raided. So that's why I'm putting all my materials into this stuff, because people are going to be on the raid path trying to get me. They're out to get me. Okay guys, I'm going to end my stream here. It ends at just over 3 hours. Raids did make it go reasonably quick, but yeah, I mean, I raided for at least a solid hour in that, and I'm gonna be raiding some more. Level up finishes in 45 minutes, so get your points while you still can. 45 minutes, guys. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of my stream, guys. The next stream is gonna be on Monday for RTS. I might be streaming No Man's Land this weekend. On Saturday, it'll be the last weekend of the current event, and I'll be picking up Mercer in that game. So if you want to tune in for that, say hello, please do. But that's the end of my stream tonight. It's been a nice one. I'll put the 40 pull I did on the anniversary earlier in the stream on my channel tomorrow. We should be getting some battle pass information tomorrow. Should, as the battle pass ends in 3 days. It ends in 3 days, and it should instantly start again. They haven't announced that it won't do that. I think that's their general plan, is that the next battle pass starts instantly after the current battle pass ends. But they have been a bit relaxed on getting this information out in the past, so sometimes it can drop as late as Sunday. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't think it's a league season ending. No, we've got another little while for the league season ending. Got quite a few things coming. We should have another character coming into the war depot in what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. There we go. So yeah, and then like in 10 days we should have the bit shop stuff happening as well. So there's a couple of things happening. No, I'm sorry. I've got to go. Can't raid all night. I'm going to go watch some TV, I think. I need to just relax. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for the new members. I do appreciate it, guys, and the super chats. Thank you so much for the support. And as always, guys, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye.